Thinking of starting your first Airbnb but have some problems? Don't know how to start? Don't know the risks involved? I was able to average $5,000 a month from my Airbnb. I was able to pay all my expenses and having an extra $2,000 in my pocket every month. I called it semi-passive income strategy. 10 simple steps to start your Airbnb today. I would like to share my successful experience of my first Airbnb since November 2020. The strategy is so easy, you could do it when your eyes closed. Based on my research, analysis, and evaluation, side note, just having fun with my financial background, I found that having an Airbnb is one of the best choices. There are so many people out there trying to share ways to make money. I follow them and took notes on their suggestions. Then I compare the opportunities available to me. I will share the reason why starting an Airbnb is a good choice in another videos. Starting an Airbnb side hustle is especially good fit for a full-time working professional or a parent who would like to add additional income with minimal time available. Step 1. Getting a permit. Check if the city or county where your Airbnb will be located have any restrictions or require any permit. Find out what requirements are needed to apply for it. For example, the city of Garden Grove, California has banned the operation of Airbnb. It used to be a good area because of a huge flow of visitors seeking accommodation within easy reach of Disneyland. Airbnb properties used to be booked months ahead and they were profitable. Many Airbnb owners now has to change their operation to long-term rentals, which impact their flow of revenue and eventual profit. If you want to buy an existing Airbnb with an existing permit, the price will be higher than the comparable residential property. You have to do the math regarding the investment with the potential revenue and expenses. I have another video to walk you through the process, so check that out. Step 2. Research the market. Look for information like nightly rate, occupancy rate, vacancy rate, and seasonal bookings. Some people like an Airbnb in a big city with a lot of travelers, whether it's business or leisure. Some people like to provide an out-of-town, relaxing, remote area for family and friends to enjoy nature. Some big cities like San Francisco and New York have seen some decline in tourists because of the pandemic 2020, while many Airbnb in suburban areas are seeing a spike in demand. Know your market. Hey guys, I put a lot of time into this video to share with you information, so it helped me a lot if you could smash the like button so that YouTube algorithm would help me to appear more on the search. Step 3. Buy your first rental property. Look for a property that fits the reputation of the market area that you desire. Look for a number of factors: number of bedrooms, bathrooms, location, airport, transportation, sports stadium nearby. If you have some experience as a homeowner, this process should be easier for you. One thing to remember is an Airbnb rental properties may need a different feature than a regular residential house. For example, an Airbnb location may be a short drive from town, but it doesn't have to be near a residential area or freeway, which is desirable if not required by homeowners. Some Airbnb provide unique experience. You may need help from the expert to create a theme. Think of some kind of unexpected architecture, a theme designed with a special feature to attract more guests. Spaceship house, alien house, tiny firehouse, haunted houses. If you have not had an experience of buying a house before, seek help from a real estate professional. They could help to make this process less of a headache. You could check out my website to see what to avoid when buying an Airbnb property. Step 4. Set up your Airbnb account. Registering an account with Airbnb takes 5 minutes. Airbnb will need your name, phone number, email address to set up basic account. You could choose your real name, which a lot of guests like. They are more likely to trust you when they book your Airbnb. You could use your online name to make an impression on your guests. You could choose a formal business name to show you are a professional. You will also need to add photos and description along with booking setting in your account. Step 5. Make any necessary repairs. Most of the time, you will need some repair before your guests arrive. It depends on the condition of the house and the interior design. If your property is recently remodeled with new kitchen and new bathroom, then you only need to think about updating the decor of your place. If your property needs some major work like changing the floor plan, you would need a grand design plan. Hire a professional to help you with this. Get it done soon, and it is expensive, but know that this will have a long-lasting impact on your Airbnb investment returns. So don't rush it. Think long-term. Step 6. Getting household supplies. Dishwasher liquid, toilet paper, paper towels, hand towels, bath towels, individual shampoo, conditioners. Household supplies was a concern for me when I first taken in the booking back in November 2020. I was so worried that toilet paper would not be available when we need it for our guests. Many of you might remember that toilet paper was one of the most valuable items during the early pandemic. Step 7. You can open an Airbnb business using your social security number, or you could open an LLC or an S Corp. This way, you have some layers of protection for your other assets and investments. Please consult with your CPA and personal lawyer to help you to make sure that you set up the best business structure. Step 8. Open a bank account. When you have the permit required by the city for the business entity, use those documents to open the bank account. Please consult with your CPA and personal lawyer. Step 9. Find a good cleaning crew. A good cleaner would be a strong team member for this investment. You need to have a cleaner who follow the right process process. They must know how to clean after every guest and prepare for the next guest. We believe in a workable system. Every single time the cleaner comes to clean up the place, download the checklist for cleaner to make sure they don't miss the spot. Step 10. Welcome your new guest. This is the exciting part of the process. I was anxious waiting for my first guest to arrive. I got so excited, but at the same time, I was wondering if anything could go wrong. I paid a lot of attention to the arrivals of the first 5 guests. They are the ones who give me my very first reviews. Being a successful Airbnb requires work and a clear process. You need to meet many criteria. One of them is to have good review from your guests. Click below to get a full list of how to be a successful Airbnb owner. Also follow me on my Facebook group, How to Save, Invest, and Grow, smartcatching.com.